Hello again, ladies and gentlemen. Saka here, and welcome back to another episode of Motorsport Manager. And when we last left off, Falco took the points lead over Vittorio Corsa. Now, Tanaka and Kaluza are still really close. I think this was a relegated team from the GT International Series, so it's going to be between us and them as far as Constructors' Championship goes. We have the edge probably by wins, if I had to say, but still, that is way too close for my liking, but should be close enough for our chairman's happiness, who wants third or above. So we're looking pretty going into Beijing. Sunny practice, cloudy qualifying and race, where top speed, the gearbox, and the brakes are crucial with a medium tire wear. So, it's not a very low tire wear, in which the soft tires would really come into play, and it's not a very high tire wear, where medium tires would definitely be the way to go. So there is some wiggle room as far as what tire we want to use for the race. For Falco, I think we want to use the soft tires because his soft tires wear more slowly perk can really change the tide of the race. We're working on some parts, some new suspension pieces, and our headquarters is working on the new test track. 15 weeks to go. Let's go ahead and continue. Car repair is done. All right, so let's take a look at our repairs and what we want to do. We've gotten our suspension piece really repaired. So let's just go with what is the lowest. Let's see if we can squeeze out Falco's parts just a touch. And then let's go ahead and add the engine for our other driver. Oh crap, I wanted to say Shen. What is her name? Enrica. I am sorry, Enrica. You are a pivotal part of this team, and I appreciate everything you do. Actually, she is pretty on point, that is for sure. So the question is, do we boost this up all the way? 8 days before the race, repairs will be complete, the performance will be complete, and then we can actually focus on repairing the rest of it. Oh yeah, replacing a race. All right, replacing the Guilford GP with the Ardennes. That is Great Britain. We have had some success there, but quite honestly, I'm going to abstain because I don't care either way. So we'll see if a lot of people are abstaining. They're like, I just really don't care. And no one voted for it. So that was a worthless vote, and a lot of us get to pocket more votes in the future. So, yeah, replacing Guilford will not be for next season. That is fine. All right, there is our suspension done. So we can go ahead and work on the suspension as well. How is Falco's parts? 86 and 87. Do we pull this engine for the parts? I think we do. We focus heavily on that suspension piece and keep working on these to get them up higher so we can start stripping parts. That would be lovely. All right, we'll continue that up. The International GT Series goes to Munich. That sounds good. Now, what I want to do is look at the car. If these are at 90 or above, I'll go ahead and pull these and then start working on Enrica's parts because we are going to need it. Interesting enough, we're going to keep on working on that, and then we'll see if we can weight strip some. That would be ideal. Let's go ahead and get that suspension piece working as well, and 3 sponsors. So all of them are second and above. That is going to be a risky venture for sure. But if we can finish second or above, and the United States 4-time home race bonus, are we going to Phoenix in the next 4 races? Please tell me. 1, 2, 3, and the Phoenix Oval. That could very well pay for itself. If we finish second or above at Phoenix, we're giving up a whale of an upfront payment, though. We're giving up $1 million to try to win 4. Man, that is tempting. I think we have a really good shot at Phoenix, and I think that's going to pay off. A little bit of risk. We're only going to get 200 grand. But I think that Phoenix race will pay off lovely. So next race, we're going to give up slot 1, and then we've got a couple races before slot 6. So that should be fine. working on the part reliability. Up, the International GT went to Munich. Good on him. Good job. Goa Minzi. Don't know ya. Let's continue working. Who's that going to retire? Please tell me it's not Falco. Please don't let Falco retire. Beijing and Nordhagen. Oh, no. Oh, that's a pre-race. I saw Falco, and I'm like, no. But it's Rogers. Rogers can retire. That does not matter. All right, let's go ahead and fit the parts. I'm going to go with a 4th or above here in Beijing. I think we will do okay. And then as far as the parts are concerned, let's go ahead and put Falco with this suspension piece, and then Enrica can have this suspension piece. And then the rest should be solid indeed. So I think we can actually strip some weight, just a touch, off of these cars for China, get a little bit of a performance boost. We'll see how that does for us. I will see you after qualifying. Qualifying is done, and I made a mistake as a race manager. Lara just missed the start-finish line coming to time. I waited till the absolute, what I thought, last second to leave pit road. Falco managed to get there, and he got second. Lara is in 10th, last in Q3, not able to set a time, but I think we should be pretty good. Lara's car is reliability loss 45%, but a 75 performance gain. So she should be able to work her way through the pack, especially with a 15% increase in soft tires. For Falco, I've got the light-footed that has done well for me before. So we are on a full tank, and let us see how these 33 laps play out. If there's going to be any rain in the forecast, that's going to be the kicker. And it looks like the track will continue to rubber up, and there was someone off right there. Looks like Solinen slid off the track in turn 1. That is pretty outstanding. We'll roll with that. And we just need to make sure, as in races past, that Falco hangs on and has a pretty respectable approach to pit road. Now the condition at 83%, it's a little tinny, but I think we have enough reliability in the car that we can run a higher fuel mode for a little bit for the time being, and then we'll let our batteries do the talking with their 99% harvest rate. We should be able to do a lot of boosting. All right, make sure that rain will not sneak up on us here. Looks free and clear to about the halfway point of the race, and that's all that can be asked of us. Now, as far as Falco's tires go, we can keep pushing for a little bit. Looks like the rest of them are running in a mid configuration, so we'll go ahead and throttle back to a mid configuration as well. For just the fact that Falco is light-footed, we should be able to go one extra lap on the track with Falco as opposed to Lara. And it looks like Falco is having some trouble holding on to 4th in that mid-range. Yellow flag cannon has crashed. The pre-race was, the people were all talking about how cool Cannon's car was and how good of a driver he was. Well, that kind of hubris bites you. And it looks like Falco was using his boost in the completely wrong place, trying to pass this guy, but a nice twofer there with Falco to the inside. I like it. Hanging up in the top 3. And all these cars around us, especially second and first place, they are going to be chewing through their tires quickly and have to pit shortly. Now we can go a few more laps with Lara as opposed to the leaders for sure. We should be able to leapfrog them. And Lara's in clean traffic in 7th. She's made up, and everyone around Falco is pitting this time. So we'll stay out with Falco one lap. We're going to really push with Lara this next lap and see if she can get the most out of her tires, and we'll do one extra lap with Falco here. So let me make sure that Lara is actually past the pit road. There she goes. Now go ahead and burn up those tires. Pit this time. Now it looks like the softs last 10 to 12 laps. This is going to be a multiple pit stop run for her. Let's go ahead and top off. A full 27 laps. So as long as she doesn't push, she can save fuel. So let's go ahead and burn off as much fuel as we can here. because we're going to have to pit anyway. Or do we... Let's not spend as much time on pit road. We'll do a medium fuel burn while she comes in. And then Falco, we will watch and wait. When he goes by the pit road, we will pit next time by with Falco. As soon as he's past pit road entrance here. All right, Falco, pit for your fresh soft tires. 26 laps, we can fit 27 in the tank. Let's go ahead and do that. We'll top off and not have to worry about fuel the rest of the race and go ahead and attack with the tires. So full, looks like that is good. We'll just go neutral on these tires for now, and we'll have Lara ride a bit, see if what work she can do. It looks like they chose medium tires on this second segment, so she can make up some ground on these guys for sure if she was to push. Probably next stint would have to be a medium stint for Lara. Falco is on pit road. A mistake on the left rear tire, complete, and there is fueling done. So a 3-second mistake on the left rear doesn't bode too well for Falco. Who's the idiot who made a mistake on the tires? Indeed. So we're riding in the back, and we have to really stretch this out now. I think we are still in a good spot. Those medium tires haven't pitted yet. So if we can make up some ground here in clean air, we can make up that gap. And it looks like Lara may indeed do another pit stop, maybe an extra pit stop if we don't put medium tires on her. So we'll just sort of play out the race and see what happens. See if we can catch up here and have it all work out. Okay, Falco, go ahead and do a neutral run. Your tires are starting to get a little bit warm. He's starting to catch Lara. I might tell Lara to pull over and let Falco go, because he is faster. Go ahead and allow Falco through there, Lara. Around the outside, Falco goes. He's trying to overtake her, and he can't do it. He's on fresher tires. She's putting up a fight, though. I usually don't do team orders, but Falco looks to be a little bit faster. But you know what? Just race. If she's going to hold him off like that, no need of doing team orders. All right, coming around. They're coming off of pit road. We're going to be at speed, and we are still behind them, unfortunately. And they have some fresher tires. They've got fresh mediums here. So we'll stay out a bit. Preston Juno ran wide. He is all kinds of jacked up. Get around him. Cleanly, please. There you go. Looks like they didn't get his left front tire on. That is going to hurt tremendously. He may have tried to push it a little bit too much. Yellow flag. Another car has crashed. John's daughter. So we'll make up a couple spots there. Falco is really hounding Lara. I don't know if it's slowing him down overall. It kind of looks like it is. But I mean, they are catching the pack in front of them. We're staying within that pit stop window as far as catching them if they make their pit stop. We have to stay out as long as we can here on these tires for sure. All right, we're going to slingshot past these guys on pit road. They will have fresh tires, but they're going mediums, so it may be an extra stop for them. Rain still is not a factor, so team cars running 1 and 2, nose to tail. You know what? Allow them through. Lara, let Falco go by. Please, you're holding him up. Go, Falco, go. There you go, now race. So Falco is past his teammate. And I think Falco can actually pull away now. I mean, Falco needs to be the number one. We aren't too far away from our sponsor objective either. We're a few laps from pitting. I don't know. Do we have a pit summary? So Lara went 6 laps, and this will be her 7th. So that's 21 laps on 2 sets of softs. We would have to pit her an extra time. Essentially what I'm thinking is if we can, because we can't make the tires last forever. All right, go ahead and push. Pit this time. She's coming in for softs, and then she's got to split this run up. So that would be to lap, oh, math. That's 15, 16, 18. We'd need to go 9 laps, so lap 24, essentially. 18 laps remaining and 11 laps of fuel. Let's put in 1 lap of gas. I almost don't want to involve the gas man in the race. It's just one more chance of something going wrong. But I think if Lara can keep pushing hard, we can split it up. 9 laps apiece. There we go. 1 lap of gas, down and away. So we will keep her pretty aggressive on the pushing as far as tire wear is concerned. Falco, we're in the catbird seat, and we're going to try to milk these tires as long as we can. This is his 8th lap. So that would be lap 24. I don't know if we can actually do any more laps. I mean, we're getting close. We're really making these last. If we can go a couple more laps, that would put him on lap 20. That would be 13 laps. I don't think we can do it. That would set us up nicely for a long medium tire stint, but we want to spend as little time on pit road as possible. And all things considered, I mean, Blasi is pitted once. He's got better tires than we do. Falco's barely hanging on. Let's try to do 1 more lap with Falco. A couple more. 16 laps to go. No, there is no way on this green earth we're going to be able to do it. So let's push and come in, and let's do a split run, go for broke with these tires. 1 lap of fuel, and then we'll need to split this run in half. So that would be 8 laps. So pit on lap 26 for Falco. Looks like a legitimate strategy. So Falco's pushing hard here. He can actually push on the next time. Refuel down and away. We have excess fuel, so we'll just do a high and then a push. See if we can make it up. Falco with the block. Outstanding. And look at Falco. He's a hero. He's really working it. So we need Lara to last just a little bit more. She did 9 laps on that set of tires. So we need to go to lap 20. Anything past lap 24 would be ideal. So Lara can afford to push just a little bit more. She's got 4 laps to go. And then we'll really turn up the wick. So it looks like pit strategy may be a big thing here. Hopefully she can get by this 10th place car. Go ahead and go boost. Go around him. So Falco down and away. Oh, racing my teammate. There she goes. There's the boost. Go high. And then Falco, you can overtake as well. Excellent. Go high. So get around him and make up time, if you please. All right, passing that car on pit road. Teammates racing through. Falco does have the better tires and the better car. So I imagine Falco can run away with this just a little bit. We're 3 laps or so away from pitting again with Lara. So we'll keep the tires under us. And there goes Falco pulling away like intended. He's going to have to really push this second part of the race for sure. So I'll just keep him on a push. How's the engine doing? Just do a medium burn for now there, Falco. How is your part condition? Enrica can actually keep on pushing the engine just a little bit, but she needs to go 2 more laps on this set of tires. That's fine, Falco. Just keep on pushing. You're making up good time, buddy. Passing another one on pit road. And I don't know if the cars that pit now can make it all of the way. They may have to pit an extra time. So as long as we keep plugging, we'll be okay. For Lara, we'll go around 1 more time, and then I'll turn it up. We'll do 1 lap. That way we're within 9 laps to go. And she should be able to milk those soft tires the rest of the way. All right, Enrica, go ahead and go for a massive push. You'll be pitting for your last set of soft tires. 9 laps remaining. We don't need fuel. Just 4 tires, if you please. So she should be all set up to go. Falco, we can actually keep on pushing as is. Now, Falco's got some busted medium tires behind him, but he's pitting. So we will stretch this out as much as we can to give us the best chance of having soft tires at the end of the race for a maximum speed. If everyone has to pit one more time, then so be it. Now, these medium guys of Vosu, I think he's trying to stretch it on the one more stop as well, but I think we are going to have the fresher tires. We're going to catch up to him pretty well. All right, Enrique, just do a push if you please. We need to save the tires. Falco, we can be a little bit more aggressive because they don't wear out so much. So Falco, having 2 stops, has caught up to this guy only doing 1 stop for medium tires. He's definitely chewing through. Let's go ahead and make this the lap that counts. And then pit this time for your last set of soft tires, if you please. 7 laps, we're good on fuel. A 3-second pit stop should get us to where we need to be. And then I think we can just ride the rest of the way. So we've set ourselves up well. Falco will be right behind Vozu, who is pitting this time. Naito and Kaluza are still out there. I know you're struggling to overtake, but just keep on pushing. You'll be right there with him, Falco. All right, just do a medium push here. We're on pit road together. 3-second stop, down and away. I think we will get him off of pit road. All right, Falco, get up to speed. Nice block for 5th. We just stopped all of the momentum of that car behind us, and Falco is set for the rest of the race. He can keep on with those tires, and I think Lara can too. So 4th is definitely doable, for sure, especially if these leaders have to pit. We're really pushing hard here, trying to get everything we can out of it. They're down and away off of pit road. They're going to have a little bit fresher tires. We're going to clear them. Nice. We're in 3rd. Kaluza has fresh tires behind us. Looks like Tanaka might slow him up. Tanaka needs to get out of my way, so Lara's putting the pressure on him, and these medium tires are going to be chewed up pretty well for us, I think. We're just going to watch Kaluza, see if they catch us. We can afford to give up 1 spot, but if we do, it's going to be to our teammate. So 4 laps to go, 83% on the tires. I think we can actually attack with the tires now, and let's do a high burn. See if we can stay ahead of Kaluza. If the parts start failing, then we'll just have to sort of lay over, but this is like the points battle for sure. So we want to make sure that he's behind us as much as possible. We have fresher tires still, so if he is trying as hard as he can, he still won't be able to catch us, I don't believe. Now the leader is miles ahead. No, you don't need to stop pushing. You just need to keep on going. Your tires will hold there, Falco. You need to get around 2nd place, though. See if you can put lay between us and the car behind us. Get a good boost here, Falco. Off the turn. There you go. 2nd place is boosting. Get around him, Falco. You're losing time, man. We're going to get gobbled up. That was a poor choice. Hopefully our battery can recharge. There was the leader down on pit road. Falco's going for the lead here. Yes, you can get past him. There you go. Inside and out. Terrible corner choice there, Falco. Set yourself up for the inside. Stop going to the outside, man. What are you doing? I mean, he's fighting with this leader who's holding him back. Boost, man. Boost! What are you doing? Oh, man. Falco is killing me. Partanen is caught up. Past Kaluza, which is good. We put something between us and him. But now Falco's trying to get past by him with 2 laps to go. Overtake. Give me everything you got, Falco. Get around the slowpoke. There you go. Now get away from him. Well, Partanen wasn't held up by the slowpoke like I had anticipated, but he's going to run hard. We'll do 1 more lap. We have plenty of tire for it. And go ahead and push Lara, coming to 1 to go. Let's see if Lara can do anything here. Stay in front of Tanaka, perhaps. But the race is for Falco. Kaluza has passed Partanen. Kaluza's tires are better than ours. We just need clean track. Hang on for dear life if you can, Falco, please. You've only got a few turns to go. Solidify your dominance. Win this race. Don't screw up in the last turn. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Another win for Falco. And Lara will hold on for a 6th place, beating Tanaka. That's going to increase our point gap for sure. So very, very nice on that strategy. 3 pit stops for everybody except Junot, that had to pit in extra time when that tire fell off. Poof. Falco was held up pretty bad by that, by Lei. If he could have got around him, we could have gapped it a huge amount. But a win is a win, and no one can take that from us. We didn't cheat. So we split that pretty well. The soft tires wear down more slowly trait really helped us out there. Yeah, Kaluza pitted 1 lap later for his soft tires. Partanen was coming like a storm. And then Lara's in the midst of all of those. Outstanding. So, of course, we didn't break any rules. We are straight. Did we get the fastest lap bonus? No, Partanen did. So Partanen gained 2 points on us, but that's Grand Slam Autosport and not Vittorio Corsa. So another win for Falco. He's clear by 2 over Kaluza. Enrica dropped 1 spot, but she's tied with Tanaka. That's going to keep the Constructors' Championship very, very tight by 2. Man, we need them to have a terrible day is what we need to have. We need to have a points cushion. But a good race overall. Feeling pretty solid. It feels good going out there and knowing you have a shot. Miles away from 5 seasons ago when we were struggling back markers. Nice, good morale. Let's hope that Lara's skills improved a bit. Yeah, 3% on the braking, 1% on the consistency. She's improving as a driver, getting up to that 4 1/4 star. Happiness by the chairman, morale. And we completed our sponsor objective, so we didn't lose a whole lot of money. Nice. So a good win for us indeed. Now we can think about building another part. An engine would probably be the best. Looking at Milan, practice rainy with low tire wear, so soft tires are definitely going to be the way to go. Top speed and brakes are crucial, with the gearbox useful. Let's go ahead and see pole position, car condition, interview, you use team orders. Oh, Falco. Boosted his ego just a touch, that's fine. All right, we had 1 mistake. It wasn't dangerous, but lost us time, and Engelhardt wins the Beijing Grand Prix. So Inamata needs to sit his happy rear end out of this race. He's made 2 mistakes. So Il Limori or Il Limori will go in there now. Do we hire another pit crew member? They're not that good, so we'll stick with it. But that is going to do it for me in this episode of Motorsport Manager. Ladies and gentlemen, Falco hanging on and team hanging on. It is a tough battle indeed. But like, share, and subscribe if you are so bold. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you in the next Motorsport Manager video. Take care.